Good morning. It's day 44. It's windy and freezing out here. It's 8:20. I've just been dropped off by Trail Angel Mike, which I was incredibly grateful for. And now I begin a 100+ mile segment to Agua Dulce. From what I gather, the winds might actually get worse along the Mojave. It's supposed to be up in the 50s. I can't imagine how I'm going to pitch my tent. But hey, I'll figure that out when I get there. A little bit of trepidation, but hey, I'm bulletproof. Let's start this day. Take care. This is hard. Going up a hill, got a ton of weight on my back. Always happens when you're coming out of a town. And I got extra water because there's no water for a while. It's cold, very windy out here. I'm hoping that, I've been told actually, if I do a few miles, I'll get out of this cloud bank and into a sunny area. It'll still be windy, but it won't be as cloudy. Maybe it'll warm up because it's cold right now. Okay, I'm stuck. The gully is like over 10 feet deep, and if I jumped in, I don't think I'd be able to get back out. So I've climbed through this fence, and I'm trying to figure out a way to go up here and come back down the other side. Jesus, what a pain in the ass. Oh, brother. Well, I wasn't going to go down in that ravine and be stuck there, so I climbed through the fence. Some of it was barbed wire, went up the hill so it was easier to pass, and then climbed back through this on the other side of the gully. Phew! Hey guys, it's 10:30 in the morning. I've gone about 5 miles, so not particularly far for 2+ hours of hiking, but the crazy winds have dissipated, and I'm at the top of one hill. I still have a ways to go. I don't know where every time I think I'm at the top, there's another hill behind it, but in any case, the sun's out, it's much warmer, things are a little bit under control. That was crazy. This morning I was freezing and sweating bullets at the same time. But regardless, I'm in a better place right now. Changing some clothes, having a snack, and then I'll press on. It's 1:30 and the weather has changed completely. It's sunny and it's probably like 65. And there's a light breeze, so I have my sun hoodie protecting my head, but I just took my last other layer off and I'm making my way down the hill. I could probably figure out how far it is to the desert valley floor, but I don't want to take that time. I'm just going to keep hauling. But I don't know whether it's 5 or 10 miles or whatever to get down there. And on the surface it looks like a million tent sites because it's pretty dang flat, but I've been forewarned that the weather comes up at night and you want to try to find a sheltered place so your tent doesn't blow away. So we'll sort that out when I get down there, I guess. Talk to you soon. there. To my surprise, I've been hiking around a lot of young people today. I guess they're all young except for me. And mostly young guys. There's like half a dozen guys that are 20 to 30 and 2 gals that I saw this morning I haven't seen again. And man, they go much faster than me. But I've kind of killed myself to keep up, which is comical. And it's impressive. It just reminds me that nothing lasts forever. You get to be 63, you're not as fast as these guys. Now, we just had a water source, and most of them weren't even getting anything. 6.6 miles to the next water source. It's mostly downhill, but might not get to it at 6:30 or 7. The sun sets around 6:30, so I cautiously cameled up with water just in case I couldn't make it. I don't really love camping in the dark or sitting on my side and cooking dinner in the dark, but and if I do make it, then the extra weight will have done nothing except for slowing me down. I can feel it on my back now. I got about 3 liters, but it's done, and maybe I'll make it. Otherwise, I'll pick a spot short of that water source and tent for the night. Pretty tired since I've maintained a pace that is maybe unnatural for me, but it's been a great day. The morning was worrisome. It was so cold and so windy, and it's cold and windy again now, but it's not as cold and not as windy as it was this morning. And we should be coming down finally out of the mountains into the desert in the next 6 miles or so. Pretty close to that beast. Pretty interesting. My route goes over here, somewhere over here. We climbed under that fence when we got lost. Not easy since it's barbed wire. It is so windy now, it's hard to stand. And we got lost. We had to climb under that barbed wire with one guy holding the barbed wire up for the other. And as soon as we got to the other side, it said there was electrified area, so oh well, we better find someplace to camp behind. Otherwise, we're just toast. This wind is so strong. They were predicting 55 plus mile an hour winds, and I think it's all that right now. Hey there, it's the end of day 44. It's it's almost 7 o'clock. It took me a half hour to set up my tent. I'm really concerned it's going to blow down. It's the wind right now is 55 miles an hour. It's just crazy. I got huge rocks trying to hold the stakes in, but several people their tents have collapsed. I'm in it. I haven't had dinner. I was going to cook, but there's no safe place to cook. Things are flapping too hard in the vestibule. I don't want to cook in the tent. I'll have some cheese and some beef jerky. My eyes are full of sand. The tent's full of sand. I'm just hoping the tent will hold together during the night. There's a high wind advisory. I have internet access right now. It says 55 mile an hour winds till 10 p.m. and then subsiding. My tent isn't made for that, so the site is imperfect. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Always an adventure. So yeah, this is the end of the night. If something crazy happens during the night, maybe I'll film. I'm not in any real terrible danger. It's just it'll be shit if the tent collapses on top of me or gets torn to shreds. All of which is possible. So, okay, talk to you soon.